Anggun Lestari, who is at South Korea, Indonesian diaspora living in South Korea. Hello, Anggun. How are you doing? Can you please?
Yes.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. From South Korea.
So first of all, how cold is it in South Korea? We've been hearing some extreme cold happening there. Are you okay? We just want to make sure that you're comfortable enough to have a conversation with us.
Yeah, it was so cold on January, but
Okay.
it turns that it's hotter now, actually.
Okay.
Especially today, it's almost like 14 degrees, so I'm
Ooh.
okay.
Okay, that's cold actually. Okay.
Well, in the midst of
Yeah.
the cold,
Yeah.
how has been the response been, especially from the Indonesian diaspora living in South Korea, towards the voting on the 2024 elections, Anggun?
I saw it's quite a good response but I came on the booth section in the morning, so it's not that many people there, but I saw my friends coming on the afternoon and a lot of people coming on the afternoon rather than in the morning.
Okay. Now, could you tell us also about the demographics of voters that turn out in South Korea, especially in your polling station? Do you see a lot of young voters, students, or is it more Indonesian expats? Could you let us know more about that?
Yeah, like half of them, it's about students there, and half of them maybe Indonesian expat in Korea.
Half students and half expats.
Yeah,
And
it's a mix actually.
it's a good mix. And how many polling stations are there? Is it just in the capital of South Korea, in Seoul, or also because they're in many parts of Korea as well?
It differs in many parts of Korea. As I know, we have like 29 booth stations.
29 booths. That's quite a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
And
Anggun,
we also have like a pause. We can ask the PPLN from the South Korea to send our suara by post. Like,
all right. Now, Anggun, could you tell us, would this be your first election? Is this your first time voting?
no, isn't my first time participating in general election, but
Okay.
it is my first time joining from abroad.
Oh, okay. So that must have been a very special experience. Maybe you can do like a comparison. How is it different? Of course, it's different voting here in Indonesia than in abroad. But what would be the major highlights for you for this first time experience of voting abroad?
That's interesting questions. As I grew older, living away from home gave me more sense of like belonging for Indonesia, and I feel more connected to the democratic process than ever before. And yeah, it's also quite interesting experience because being away from home, like we have to consider time difference, like on the debate sections previously in Indonesia, they have they they have it at 7 p.m. Indonesian time, but in Korea it means like 9 p.m. in Korean time. So we have to consider time difference like that, and also being away from home means we are as a student or expert in the Korea turns out to be an informal ambassador for Indonesia.
Oh, okay.
So it's my friend will ask me what you're doing on the embassy, and I will tell them about Indonesia. So it was a unique way to promote our democratic values abroad.
Well, thank you so much, Anggun Lestari, joining us from South Korea. We do hope that you stay warm in the midst of the cold. And thank you for your insights. Have a great day. Thank you, Anggun.
Kamsahamnida.
Thank you for having me. Kamsahamnida.